Getting prepared. Well, I was in Australia over the off season. Spent some time with family and friends to, let's say, calm down from 2012, and then pretty much the first day of 2013, I was training, getting prepared for this season. So had a program to get through, and physically, I think I've done a good start to the season, and mentally as well, a few adjustments in the head. So I'm definitely very prepared, and feel in better shape and better form than I have in previous years. I've just set basically in my own mind high targets. It's I'd love to win a race. That's really the goal for the year. We have to see what we're provided with, but just to basically maximise every opportunity. And I learned a few things from last year. It's not fun leaving a track on a Sunday night and knowing that you may have missed an opportunity. So don't want that feeling, and want to leave on a Sunday night feeling like I've maximised everything, myself and the car. So whether that's a top 6, a top 10, whichever weekend it may be, I want to make sure I'm getting the best out of it. First impressions are good. Until we race, I don't want to get too excited, but no, it was a good feeling to get back in the car. Everything went smooth, and I had a smile on my face when I got out, so probably says a little bit. And yeah, there's a long way to go. We've still got a bit of testing ahead of us, but definitely I think we've started off on the right foot. Targets for us this year is to improve on last year, simply. Obviously we want to improve a big step, but we have to get back amongst the teams we should be fighting with. I think we're definitely capable with the Force Indias, Saubers, Williams. This is a group which we really want to be in front of, and we're going to do all we can to do that. If we get a podium or a win along the way, then that's a bonus. To race in Melbourne is for me a pleasure. To be in front of the home fans, definitely you do have more pressure, if that's the word, but I find it a positive pressure. Having more fans is a good thing. So there shouldn't be no way should there be any negatives about racing in your home country. I definitely see positives from it. Obviously I love home, I love Australia, and I had a good run in Melbourne last year, so it's one I really look forward to, and the fact that it starts the season, it's probably the one I get most excited for. Yeah, the new version of me is a more confident person and driver. More self-belief, and I've always had obviously desire and determination, but definitely ready to reinforce that and let everyone see what I'm all about. Yeah, I have a new race engineer, but I guess I knew already from last season, and it's actually my data engineer moving up to be my race engineer. So the last 2 races of last season, Texas and Brazil, he stepped in to be my race engineer as a bit of a trial. So it's not like we haven't worked together yet. We have, and so having that already is good. And now all the pre-season testing, I'm sure it's enough time to get the relationship we need going. So I have no worries or doubts about that, and it's exciting as well. A bit of a new challenge, someone else to try and mould a great relationship with. Everyone. There's no, let's say, no people you're going to go easy on, or you have to treat everyone as a rival and as a competitor. So I can't say anyone in particular. The previous world champions, I'm sure, will be quick, but you can't really pinpoint anyone. You just have to race hard, and my main rival is probably myself, actually. You can sometimes be your own worst enemy, so I got to make sure I'm doing what I know how to do the best of my ability, and then hopefully that'll be all I need. And as for teams, for Toro Rosso, we want to move up. So as I said, I think the Williams, Force India, Sauber are teams we can definitely compete with, and we want to finish ahead of them. That's the first target. Yeah, pre-season's it's a funny one. You don't get much time to test, but also the track conditions are very cold. When we come back to Barcelona, for example, it's normally much warmer. So it's good to get in the car and obviously try and learn about the new car, but it can also be very different when you come back in a few months' time to the same circuit. So I think the main thing is you get your priorities right, get the basics, learn about the main parts on the car which have been changed from the previous year, and not to get too rattled or confused. But laps are important, so reliability obviously has to be good, but then just keep going round and round and learn as much as you can. And it's not super important to be the quickest guy in testing. We'll let the racers speak for that. It's something I've heard for a few years. That Toro Rosso driving, then coming up to Red Bull, and well, I guess it's happened with Vettel, and a lot of people have asked when's Mark gonna move aside, and you hear it here and there, but it's honestly not something at the front of my mind. I got plenty more priorities before that, but fact is, if I put all these priorities in order and tick them off, then it could be an opportunity. But it's a long way away. I tend not to think too far ahead. I'm a sort of day-by-day kid and try and enjoy the moment, so to speak. So yeah, I got a big task this year. I definitely want to fulfill that, and then we'll see what happens.